effects is real serious in effect. You know, the knives is on effect.
What's an effect is something so luxury that a person don't know is such a commodity that while you're out here in the free world, what these men will be facing now, something that's so minute as washing clothes. A lot of these dudes are gonna have to resort to washing their clothes in a toilet that you and the person that's in the room with you is taking a shit in, pissing in, throwing up in, spitting stuff out your mouth all day long. Because I told you brush your teeth, you don't spit in the sink, you spit in the toilet. So you gotta scrub this toilet immaculately 10 to 15 times a day, you and your celly. You gotta use this toilet as a refrigerator. I'm talking about a place where you shit at. You shitting, your celly shitting. It been 1,000 niggas in this room before you. 1,000 niggas in this room before you and your celly that has shitted in this same toilet. That's your refrigerator. And when I say refrigerator, meaning you'll bring your milks back up, you know, we pass milks out for breakfast. So you might got some cakes or something that you bought from commissary, Little Debbie's or something. You might want a milk with it. Ain't nothing like a cold milk. And in order to keep your milk cold, you got to put it in a plastic bag and sit in that toilet water because ain't no water cold in that gel other than you having ice in it. It's like that toilet water. This will become your refrigerator. Your refrigerator, bro. You will put meat or something, a beef log that you done cut up and you don't want to go bad inside a rice bag and put it in your toilet. This is the conditions that these men is ready to go through. You will wash your t-shirts, your socks, your boxes out where thousands of men took a shit at. I'm talking about feces this long, short, hard, soft.
Yeah. Dude, what does he talk about, man?
Yeah. You will be washing out socks, drawers, t-shirts in this water, man. You will put your blues, your khakis in there. Because, you know, your clothes ain't coming back from that laundry all that clean. You can wash your clothes better than what that laundry can get wash it. Because they making you put your laundry inside a net bag. And then one washer will hold about 80 net bags. It's 80 other niggas. So imagine how clean your clothes is getting. So ultimately, this toilet that you're using with this bar of lye soap is actually getting your clothes cleaner than a goddamn washing machine. But look where you got to wash it at. In a toilet that 1,000 men done took shits at. Peed at, throw up at, came at. Wow, bro. If that don't tell you something, bro, this little thing as far as a washing machine or where you may have to wash your clothes, you get a better wash out the toilet than you do your sink. Wow, that's something to just sit with for a second, man. A little 10-second little pause and just think about that for a second. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, right, we hear these stories, a lot of times people hear these stories and hear this stuff about jail, but a lot of us still end up in these places that we hear about because we haven't really took the time to take that pause and really think about it.
It ain't even about the pause, man. Sometimes the risk is worth, the reward is worth the risk to a lot of these people. And I felt like that though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all that hearing it and all that. You could have told me this to my, man, I wouldn't have cared nothing about what a nigga up here talking about right now. It get crunchy out there and I get it. But you got to get up, man. You got to get up and go get some work, man. You can't sit around thinking a nigga's supposed to get it to you, give it to you. You can't go get that gun and you and run in that store because you don't know how this rate turn. You may just run out of there with that bag. You might just get off with it. But you may kill this nigga, him kill you. Sometimes the risk is worth the reward, bro. Sometimes, man. And people be pushed to that limit. Out that joint on cups, like what y'all say on cups. With your face on the ground. Kid sick. Mommy been going something and you a man. You like, I'm not saying just because you in that position and to go out and commit a crime. No. Because you can take your ass and go fill out some goddamn applications and shit like that. They hiring all over out this joint. It is not a shortage of jobs. They letting these convicts getting these great jobs. Make these great jobs, government paying jobs. So, but I still understand because I'm a convict, an ex-convict, a struggling person to get back on the right track of my life at my big age, that sometimes the risk may be just worth the reward. It ain't about the you know what I mean, the listener, nigga, I hear it and be like, and feel it, like, yeah, I don't want to, nigga actually don't want to go through that. But when he look in that motherfucking refrigerator, he hear that, and that came from his stomach, not no dog in there. Man, all that shit be out the door, bro. You be just going off of pure emotion. And we just human beings. If we gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit up here and be like, yeah, because this is the way. No, you got to fight that feeling now. Get that shit off your back. That shit crawl up on you and blow up on you like a blowfish. You be sitting there like, damn. No, that crunchy, that shit get to crawling on you and holding on you tight. Man, bro.
Yeah.
That shit took a lot of men down that road, bro. That shit is giving me chills just explaining it to y'all right now about that crunchy, because it's crunchy. It's crunchy.
Yeah.
Call a nigga, yo, man, get a little 30 ball or something. You sitting there, nigga might be like, boy, it's over with. And you might be like, yeah, that's about the 19th one I tried to get this week. And when getting them, you got to get up and go do something, man.
Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, too, man, you know, these is real life scenarios, man. Like you said that, man. Like I felt that the energy, like, you know, because I've been there, man, and I had to fight through it. You know, these things are very, 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 you know, touchy subjects, man. A lot of people like have lost their lives to the streets, been killed and murdered, or lost their lives to the prison systems and never come home because of that feeling of, I need to go out here and go do something.
And it may not be for a bet, because you know a lot of people go out there and just get it because they want to be a part of the Joneses cars and all that. Motherfuckers be in crunchy situations, man. Motherfuckers might just want to put their ass in a nice tub of water, man, hot water, man. And that humbling and that type of, oh my God, man. That's why you see a lot of dudes do, like, they be temporarily insane. Like, you see dudes rob dudes, right? Not to say it's right. And you be like, damn, I've known you all my life. What you talking about? Why? The nigga be in front of you shaking the gun. Just give it to me. That man is in a spell. It's not, he love this person he robbed. He might be crying and everything. Give it to me.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I don't know if I told a story before, but this is around the time I was getting myself together. And I was working in South Philly. And I was living in West Philly, but I was living in West Philly. And I was working in South. I was trying to get myself together. I'm trying to do things different. So I'm walking. You know, I'm walking. I was coming from South Philly walking, and car ride past, looking. I see like the windows halfway down. I can see the eyes over top of the window. So I see I'm looking, and I'm walking. Boom.
What is late night? The daytime?
Late night, probably like I got off work probably like 12, because they should bring us back and drop us off at the location. Then we got to get the bus or whatever to get home. So it's by like 12 o'clock. Boom. So I'm like, all right, I'm in South Philly. I'm like, Dad, the buses ain't running. I'm just gonna walk. So I walk from South Philly all the way to West Philly. But I'm coming through South Philly, but I'm walking through South Philly and I see the car ride past. Right? So the window going, I can see like the aisles, you know, everybody be on point. So I see it ride past, boom. I'm looking at it, boom. So I'm walking, boom, boom. So I'm just walking, then get to another block. Same car come down, ride past. It did the quick little stop. The brake lights came on, but it kept going. So then I just walked down the another block. Next thing you know, the car coming down the block, ride past me. Like get to the corner, pull over on the corner. I was like, dang, this is done. I said, all right. So God get out. He get out. So I'm walking this way, he coming towards me. So I go on the street a little bit, then I cross over, get on the other side of the sidewalk. Mm-hmm. He crossed the street, get on the other side of the sidewalk. Me, I'm like, dang, I knew it was coming. So I'm like, all right. So I go in the street again. He get in the street. So he walking, he had his hood on. And this person, man, he's going. He passed away, rahimahullah. So, he get to me. He pull a gun out. He pull a gun out on me. I'm like, he look at me. He like, yo, what you doing out here? Put the gun away. Like, dang, man, I was ready to get you, bro. Like, dang, he's like, man, dang, man, what you doing out here, man? You all right? You need a ride? I'm like, no, I live right a couple blocks down the street. He's like, damn, man, I mean, it's bad out here, bro, man. Like, dang, you can't be out here this time of night, man. He said, man, I'm just trying to get something, put some food table for my family, man. He said, man, dang, bro. He said, "Man, my bad, man. Like, and this was a guy I knew from Uptown. He passed away, man. And it was like crazy that happened to me, man. He was ready to rob me.
Yeah, it may have killed you.
Yeah, and he seen me, and when he looked at me, he said, "Damn." He's like, "Yo, damn, my bad." He put the gun away. He's like, "Yo, man, you good?" Like, he's like, "You need a ride? I can drop you off." I'm like, "Nah, I'm cool." He's in the car with I think 2 other people, whatever. And then he got back in the car. He was like, "Yo, man, you gotta be safe out here, man." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, man. I'm just coming from work." He like, "Yeah, this is a true story, man."
Mm-hmm.
And he I seen him. Every time I see him, I have to see him at the masjid after that, and we should laugh and joke about it. But he was like, "Yo, like," he was getting himself together, and he passed away. But that was the real story, man. Shout out to my guy, man. And that's how it goes, man. But he was telling me, like, man, it's crunchy out here. Like, he was like he doing. I think I even moved my pocket and gave him like $20-$30 or something, because he was like, I could put some food on the table for my family. I was like, man, I gave him something, like,
yeah, because he could have had all that money.
He hugged me. He hugged me, like, told me he loved me and everything. And then he's like, "You sure you don't need a ride?" I said, "Nah, I ain't riding with y'all, man. Y'all got guns and everything. I'm cool." That was a real true story. I was in South Philly, walking from South Philly to West Philly. Yup.
That's a hell of you. Somebody said you was like Denzel what do you say? Denzel Hickerton.
Herschel Walker. I was
Herschel Walker out this joint.
Yeah, I was walking, man. I was like, I was trying
they tell us something you was on you. They tell us something you was 43rd and Chestnut. No, they 43rd and Walknut.
Yeah, I was getting. You know what I mean? And I used to do that all the time. But even after that, I'm like, yo, man. But when I seen him after that all the time, we would laugh about it, and I seen it, and I seen his health deteriorating. I see him at the masjid, but I see his health deteriorating, and I was like, but that was my guy, but he ended up passing away. But he's from 66, right over 66 in Old Guns.
Uptown.
He was a rapper. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But that was my guy.
Yeah.
And and that was a true story, man. True story. But I knew him from Uptown. But this is what I say. Sometimes people backs be against the wall and they just be out here doing some wild things, man. Like you said, just imagine if I ain't know him.
Yeah.
Somebody would have been.
You might have died that night out there.
Yeah.
It could have. That don't mean because he came to rob you, it's just gonna be that.
I mean, he hugged me like 4 times. Like, he kept hugging me. "Damn, man, yo, you all right?" Like, I'm like,
and letting you know, like, damn, man, this ain't even. You know what I mean?
I was done. I tried to cross the street, and then when I last time I got off the sidewalk and cut between the car and on the street, and he did the same thing, I knew what it was. I said, "Damn, okay, I'm done."
Why you ain't just take off running in the street hard as shit, letting them joints hit the ground? I'd have got right on my bike. He would have caught me out there.
Everybody started firing at me.
But cool, I read. Boy, I'd have been up that joint.
They didn't walk the movie at the end. He shot me like, "Damn, oh."
Yeah, he would have shot me. I'd have broke a sound barrier. Boom! They'd be like, damn, I'd have been West Philly. Bang! West Philly. It would have been 23rd. We was at 23rd Street. Boom! West Philly, 49th Street.
Like,
all this shit.
I'm gonna keep it real. I couldn't run.
Oh, you couldn't run?
No, I couldn't, because my legs, like, you know what I'm saying? My legs, like, to be honest, like, when I seen him when he crossed the street, and
you was scared. You was scared.
We like two cars. I'm like, all right. I'm like, just like, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I got shot, the same thing happened when I got shot. It was like, you just, your body just act different and weird when you get you. There's nothing you really can do. Like, you ever seen somebody get shot and they fall on the ground?
Yeah, it's because
you wonder why he got shot in his arm, or he got shot in his stomach, and he fall on the ground. Yeah. He can't move his legs.
Yeah,
it's just something that your body does, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Freeze up, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I froze up, and I'm kind of glad I did. If I'd have ran, he probably started throwing it. At least he started throwing it at me.
Yeah,
and then he got up on me like, "Damn, I done killed my man."
You just had to trot back off on that one.
Yeah, my bike did have a flat, man. Dark skin beauty. My bike had a flat.
Not my dark skin beauty. I'd have broke a sound barrier as soon as it be like, hey, boom! I'd have vanished and woke up in West Philly like, damn, Back to the Future.
Yeah, but
that thing would have been crazy.
That's the way days went, man. But I never been robbed before. But that was the first time I ever experienced something like that. And man, it was for the good. But listen, y'all, about to take